What's up everybody, I'm Zach with HalfPace Outdoors. Today we are going to start a new playlist that I'm going to call the Gear Room. I don't necessarily want to get into the 101 side of bushcraft and survival and all of that. There's all sorts of content out there of other guys doing the 101 side of stuff. Getting outdoors, just getting out there and having fun. That's what I want to be about. So, as the first episode in the Gear Room, today we're going to be talking about my Knot Adaptive Ridgeline system. And it's for hanging up your tarp shelter or the tarp over your hammock, or if you're tent camping and just need an auxiliary tarp shelter. It takes absolutely no knots to hang up, gives you up to like 25 feet of working length of rope to go with. Done. And I got this idea from Harris Outdoors, Corporal's Corner has one, but those all have toggles on them, and if you guys deal with a disability or handicap that gives you limited dexterity in your fingers, or say you're new to the outdoors, so you're not sure on how to tie all that many knots, get you out there. It takes no knots to tie and string up. We tie all the knots for you. I mean, you just take it out in the woods and string it up. All the different shelter systems that I can hang off of this Ridgeline. What does it consist of? Well, you got a 30-foot hank of paracord, and then we've put 3 S-beaners on there from Night Eyes, and a Night Eyes figure 9 beaner, figure 9 carabiner. And it's so simple to operate. I mean, there you go. When it comes to stringing this up, guys, the instructions on how to use these, let's see if I can get the camera to show you. They're laser and etched on the beaner. So you just wrap your line around this side, you wrap it around this way, and then come up over the serrated edge and pull that tight. And the teeth don't allow the rope to slip back out very easily. You got to put a lot of pressure on these to pull the cordage back out. Working end, I'm left-handed, so go around that, go around your hook, and then through your serrations. And I like to loop it twice in the serrations just for extra measure, but you don't necessarily have to. And as long as that's taut, let's see if I can pinch this in place to show you. Pull that tight. They don't slip. It's an awesome system. So let's go check it out in the field and see how fast we can get it up. For those of you who want to know how these are made, stick around to the end of the video and I'll go over that with you. And for those of you who would like to order one of these, we sell these on our Etsy shop, the HalfPace Outdoor Shop. I'll leave a link to the description. I'll leave a link in the description below. All right, so let's go check these out. Okay, we're out here with my Knot Adaptive Ridgeline system, uncut, unedited. Let's see how fast we can get this up. Done. Let's see exactly how fast we can get this system set up with. And the idea here is you can slide these up and down your line freely by grabbing the knot and pulling. But when you put pressure on the S-beaner, it locks in place. And I've got 3 of them on here. So 2 to attach to your tarp, these little ones, the 2 ends, and then an accessory hanger. Okay, so let's take a look at all the different shelter configurations we can do with this system. You know what? We'll use the accessory hanger for this one. You like plow point shelters, right? Done. Under out of the rain. And A-frame out of a military poncho. Slide all your attachment points as you need them. Just clip around our entire hood. And stake her down. With some practice, shelters up in less than a minute and a half. How does it work with a 10x10 ripstop tarp? You guys a few of them, but you can do almost any shelter setup with this ridgeline. Loosen it so we can raise it up. Remember, no knots. Can you guys hear the hawks? Can you guys hear the hawks? We'll call this setup the longhouse. See how long it is? Let's do a classic bungalow. Those are a few of my favorite basic shelter setups that you can do with this Ridgeline system. There are countless systems that you can use this Knot Adaptive Ridgeline system for. If there is a tarp configuration out there, it'll work. You can hang this above your hammock. You don't have to worry about the rain running down your line and dripping into your sleep system or on you if you're underneath the tarp, because it all stays outside of it. Thank you guys for coming along and checking this out. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and go ring the bell for further notifications. As promised, let's talk about how this is made. We start off with a 30-foot piece, a 30-foot hank of paracord. It's got a little bit of a twist in the line. Now, I like to use REI's YouTube for looking up how to tie knots, so you can go check out their channel, or there's all kinds of instructionals on how to tie these knots. I'm just going to go over what they are real fast for you. We have all of our S-beaners connected to loops tied with prusik knots. All 3 of these are on prusik knot loops. Okay, so our 2 grommet clips. This one you can attach to the hood like you saw, or you can hang accessories from it if it's not outside of your tarp. It's another great tie-out point. You have your figure 9 carabiner, and in this end we've just tied a very simple loop. Some guys tie these with bowlines, but you know, hey, if you want to make these and you don't have all that great a finger dexterity, these prusiks are easy to tie. They're just like a triple loop knot. And then, yeah, tie a loop. And tie a loop. So that breaks all the rules of somebody trying to sell something, but you know, that's not exactly what I want this to be about. I'm not trying to just sell my product. I'm trying to help you guys. So, yeah, there you go. That's how you make them. Thanks for coming along, and yeah, the link's down below for our Etsy shop. Talk to you guys next.